So we're back at Queen's Pier here in Ramsey. Another interesting occasion, Stuart. I always love coming to see you because it's never a dull moment.
Never a dull
moment. Big thing today.
Yes, it is. I just wish there wasn't quite so much rain this morning, but at least the wind has ameliorated, which is good.
Tell us what's going on.
Well, what we're doing at the moment is we're lifting in to Bay 1 some of the beams, putting them in the approximate position to allow us to work on them, attach them to the girders. We've passed the inspection for the steel, so that allows us to move on to the timber phase. At the same time, obviously ergonomically, we are lifting off all the old beams from Bay 2, which we'd already separated from the girders.
Some look in quite good condition after all this time, but others don't look quite so good.
No, the beams themselves are in pretty knackered condition, I'm afraid, rather like the girders.
Yeah. So you got the guys in with the big crane, so this is obviously a big day for them as well to get all this done for you.
Yeah, I mean, Isle of Man Heavy Cranes have really been our great supporters, and we thank them very much for turning to on a Saturday. Yes, particularly as they just came up from the Growdle Glen. They were lifted out the water wheel during the last week, so that was very good to see them.
Now, there's a bit of a story about these nails that are coming out here. You're going to keep them?
Oh yes, all the nails are being kept. I mean, somebody might make some artwork out of them, as far as I can see. We're already doing craft work with some of the old plank work, and if we can reuse anything, we will do so.
How is it going? Are you on time? Are you on schedule for this?
Yeah, yes, we're on schedule. We were pretty close to the to the mark for the actual formal inspection on when was it, yesterday or the day before, but it wasn't that we were behind time. It was just that we had scheduled it right up to the mark, and just as well we made it to the mark.
Let's talk about money. Obviously important that you get the funds for this.
Yes, indeed. There was a big event last night. There was a dinner at the Harbour Bistro, and I understand we raised a very significant sum. I think over £6,000, which is pretty good for an event, isn't it?
Because this thing's going to be eating money.
It does eat money. You know, we're looking for the Bay 2 and 3 steel. That's the last part of phase 1 that we need to raise the money for, and we needed about another 7 or 8 grand. So what was done last night was very helpful.
Your website will have details if people want to give money?
Oh well, of course, go to qprt.im or ramseypier.im. You can do that, or just come by the porter cabin, as 2 or 3 people did last week. I think it was about £400 or £500 was given to us last week, just for people passing. Sometimes from people who visiting the island as well, which is very good.
Finally, when will be the next big occasion we should come back here? What will be the next thing to see?
Well, perhaps the next big thing to see will be when we put the planks on, which are obviously the beams go on first, then the stringers, and then the planks go on top. And then we're hoping to have assistance from joiners over this next few weeks.
And when will be the day that we're walking on the first section?
Yes.
Yeah. This year? No.
Oh yes.
Oh, will be this
year.
year.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely this year.